Hey! Long time no see, or never no see, as this might be your first time watching my channel. Who knows? I don't. I'm just making videos because I want to. But hi. And if you can't tell right now, I'm gonna be playing some Monster Hunter. If you need to know who I am. You can call me the Bad Luck Gamer, you can call me Dagon, or you can call me Cameron. Either one works. Cameron's my actual name. Dagon's just a name I use all the time online, and the Bad Luck Gamer obviously is the name of the channel. Anyway, so Monster Hunter. I'm just gonna be kind of doing here a 0 to hero, where I'm going to make a character and get to the max. Now, as you can see here, I haven't gotten that far in the game. I've gotten pretty much past like the mid tier where you kind of start actually playing the game. So I'm HR13 on my main account. This is just my friends. And I've been playing for 61 hours. Yeah, I'm like the HR13. So if there's any more 0 I can be, I wouldn't want to be that far down, honestly. Anyway, let's start with a new character. I'm going to be trying to skip the story as much as possible through the game. Just because, one, it's a Monster Hunter game. And if you're really into Monster Hunter, you haven't really grown to love the story up until this point. The story in this one's not bad, actually. It's interesting, and it's about as interesting, I think, as a Monster Hunter game can get, especially because it's essentially a boss hunt lobby game. If you didn't know what Monster Hunter was about, you pretty much go to a lobby, suit up, invite some friends, fight monsters. Pretty simple. Actually, in this one, you can even, like... Oop. Nope. Well, apparently I have a screenshot now. But you can actually invite friends in the mission, which is a first for Monster Hunter. So that's super exciting. And, yeah, other than that, this has a lot of the same old Monster Hunter goodness. And if you're not into Monster Hunter yet, you're going to be by the end of this series for sure.
Hey, tell us your name.
Tell us your name.
That is the creepiest looking faces. His eyes, like, were huge. Alright, so here's our dude. Change the color scheme. I'm gonna stick with this one just because it's a nice neutral lighting. Alright. Let's see. Oops. There's so many characters like I'm... Nope, I'm gonna screw this kid. We're going to ruin his innocence. Alright. Let's... Ooh. We'll come back to that phase. Nope, we're going to go with this one. I already have a fantastic idea. Alright. Oh! Alright, maybe not that much. Actually, let's go smooth. Alright. No. If you can guess what kind of image I'm going for by the end of this, I'll give you an award in the form of a shout out. That's a very shitty award, but I have nothing else to give. I'm poor. Okay. No! Gosh darn it. Okay. Nope. Okay. So I'm going with a theme. And I'll give you guys a hint. His face is very Piscine. If you know what that word is, then you will have a huge start. Confirm. Eyebrows have to be on fleek. Hey, ladies. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Alright. We need... Oh, there's some hairy monsters here. Sure. That's good. The serious face. No, he needs a round, angular. Or not angular. Oh, he actually looks legitimately sad. Alright. I also want a guy who looks just constantly surprised at all times. Okay. Think of it like that. And you know what? We'll keep it. We'll make it like darker. Crap. Keep trying to go up on the menu. There we go. Confirm. Alright. He definitely dyes his hair. I like these eyes. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm going to see if I can. You know what? No. No. Okay. We're just gonna mess with this. What am I adjusting? Nope, they need to be spaced out as far as they can. I don't know if that looks more or less normal. That looks good. He's kind of freaking me out. It's got like a whole uncanny... He needs long eyelashes. Uncanny Valley kind of deal. I like the blue eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep the blue eyes. My freak, my choice. Ooh, a nose. He's kind of got like a Kevin Bacon thing going on, doesn't he? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, let's stick with that. Oh, it's very Kevin Bacon. All right. This is probably going to be like your first hint as to what I'm looking to do. I think we got a winner already. Page 3, bottom left. All right. I'll remember that. Boo. Ooh, that's a good one too. And bottom left. I stand corrected. Oh, it's so hard. He's got like an underbite thing going on too. Oh, I think I'm gonna pick this one. Alright, can I drop it lower? Do you know what I'm going for yet? I hope to God you do. I don't... Oh my God. I didn't think I was gonna put a beard on him, but now I'm super tempted. Well, now I just made fucking Sasquatch. Or Ginger Sasquatch. Oh God. Oh. Yes. Yes. And it matches his hair. Oh no. Alright. Let's see. Okay. If you don't know what I'm doing yet, you are blind, my friends. Let's give him a glossy look to it. Yeah. And no transparency. Alright. I wish I could do an RM1, but I just can't. Alright. Expression. So... Oh, preview. Oh, God. Oh, no, please. Oh, my God. That one actually wasn't that bad. What's this one? No. This one. Alright. Wait. Is there more? I didn't know about that. It's a very ape-like one right there. Nope, it's gotta be this one. Alright. As little clothing as possible. Ooh, okay. There is something to be... There's only one color, isn't there? That ass, though. Oh, no. I can't. I'm depressed. Alright. Okay. See if I can... Oops. Turn that up. Turn brightness up. He's got to scare away predators. Okay, guys. Don't let me down. You gotta get this by now. Don't cheat either, because that's just no fun. Voice. Type. I'm not wearing headphones. And if you guess what that means, it means I can't identify. So I'm going to pick a random voice. Voice 18 sounds good. And we're going to enjoy this together because I have no idea. I don't have the yeah, no armor, duh. I don't have, okay, what's the best setting? Under the moonlight. I honestly like this one the best. PlayStation's kind of weird when it comes to recording information and like a headset setup. So, yeah. Anyway, so here's my monstrosity. Do you know what the theme is? Gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He is a clownfish. If you say it doesn't look like a clownfish, you're high. All right, so done with my character, and we're going to call him Nemo. I mean, I call him Marlin too, but Marlin's such a bizarre name. Oh, I can do a cat too. I totally forgot. I was too. Ooh, catfish would be kind of hard though. Let's go. Yeah, that's satisfying. Voice. I don't know. 3 is my favorite number, so we're gonna go with that one. Pitch. Low pitch. Oh, he's gonna be a monster. I hope you guys like that, because I did not hear that. Alright, confirm. And I like his armor. Yeah, I like his armor. I'm gonna name him Gremlin. Yeah, that's a good name. Alright. Yes. Okay. Alright. So, done with that. Now I'm not gonna talk to you guys for another 15 minutes. I'm not gonna make you watch it either. But, I have to pretty much get through the whole... Oh, God! The cat looks normal in comparison. Oh, goodness. I cannot wait for the cutscenes in this. Cut right to the best part.
Keep it down.
Oops. Please.
For now,
Let me die. Oh,
the map should help us find
bored.
the way.
Bad news, everybody. I am still in the middle of this tutorial, but I just realized halfway through that
The map.
I have made a grievous error in creating my hunter. I have made my man, the most fluorescent orange I possibly could have handled.
These
And,
advertisements every bit
to
as
top it all
outside
off,
as the ones back home.
he is pale as fuck. So not only, damn it. And not only is my guy just a beacon of lights for any creature in the woods, he is the easiest, like, I was like, ooh, look, a clownfish. I'm totally going to make this. Not thinking that clownfish, indigenous to coral reefs and, other,
Things up.
more colorful areas, is going to stand out like a big-ass
Side of me just
pale
skeleton.
orange thumb in the middle of the woods. And now he's going to be eaten by monsters. If I saw that, I would just be like, close the gate. He's coming. Guys, I'm outside. We know.
You all right?
Let's go.
We know. We don't want you after all.
By later to see what
So the main hub here is going to be the area where you're going to do all your shopping. Is we're going to be crafting gear. Later, you're going to have even more things you can do, including a little botanical garden deal, which allows you to grow important pieces of equipment and gear, as well as the smithy, which is the most important part of this game. There's no progression without the smithy. And that's because this game is designed in a way where you kill monsters, gut them, rip off their claws and scales, and make armor and badass weapons out of them. And then with that, you can fight things. And God, I'm regretting not giving my guy pants because his ass is distracting. No homo, I swear. I mean, even if I was, who would care? But like, not in the men's asses normally. But damn, that's a fine fishman ass. Yeah, there's no actual leveling system. This is a non-standard RPG game in a sense, where there are roles and there is progression, but there is no standard class system in the sense that you don't level a particular class. All the weapons in this game more or less play in their own standard way, or their own different ways. And more importantly, some of them can be, you know, range, fast attacks, slow attacks, heavy attacks, stun the monster. There's bow guns and such that can actually buff your allies. There's a war horn that can bludgeon enemies and buff allies. What else is in this town? Botanical garden, we'll get to that later. Hey, look, it's my gremlin. The canteen is pretty good. You never use the canteen in town. I don't know why they ever put a canteen in town, because you can literally do the same. There's no benefit. At least I'm not afraid there's any kind of benefit, or I'm afraid there's no other benefit. If there is a benefit to eating in town rather than on mission, let me know, because I've been playing wrong this whole time. But canteen is where you can go to eat food that gives you buffs for your next mission. Like I said, though, you can kind of do that at the missions. So, with all these serious characters here, and then my flamboyant fishman, there's this is generally the story, but these are all characters who are going to become important. There's the canteen catman who's going to offer you quests to go on expeditions to get materials so he can improve the food you can get so you can get better buffs. There's the resource teams, which are 3 people who kind of act as one solitary unit as far as bounties and investigations are concerned. The little dude on the right there is a ecological surveyor, and he is someone who you go to look up information on monsters like weaknesses and such. Hopefully they let me start killing things here soon. But then again, would you trust a fishman with a weapon? I wouldn't.
Over here.
All right, cool. Autonomy. Oh, I gotta go to my living quarters. Never mind. Not completely free yet. Right now, I'm actually gonna start with this sword and shield. And the reason why I'm gonna start out with that, because one, it's a really good way to kind of set to learn a monster. This weapon also has a mounting ability, which I'll show you in the game, as well as the ability to play safe and watch. Now, I'm sorry for everyone who likes Mr. Fishman, but we're going to be covering him up now. His glorious ass and body is vulnerable, so now he's looking a little bit more official. Still got a weird fish face. Da-na-na-na, you have equipment. Alright. Go to the canteen, got it. Alright, cool. So we're going to start on the first official mission. And I know this video is probably running a little long, even though I'm cutting out a ton of it. The introduction was really long, and also making the character was probably a little long, but I'm going to get through the first big monster kill. How about that? And so, oh, another big thing as well. This right here, best friend. You're gonna use this to get to everywhere. Canteen is where we're gonna go for the mission, but you almost never go to the canteen because you can accept monsters, or you can accept missions from all these little red post boards everywhere. Actually, let me show you real quick. These post boards though are super important because they're everywhere, and you can go to a mission from them and go anywhere. So are these little item boxes here. They allow you to pretty much organize everything. I don't think I have any items. Okay. Also, you can press triangle to load your character up with all the items. If you have any items that are like, say you use only half your potions, you can press triangle, load you up on all your potions. But if you use all your potions, then you're going to have to put potions in your box because it doesn't know what needs to be put in there. Otherwise, it just load your whole inventory into your box, or your whole box into your inventory, and then you have to take stuff out and be very awkward. All right, cool. Talk to the cat. Time to talk to the partner. And she's going to say, hey, why don't we do a quest? So from the post boards and from your handler, you get these kind of quests here. There's assigned, optional, investigations, and events. Now, assigned progresses story. Optional are optional hunts that don't progress story, but they often allow you to hunt monsters that you want to grind, and they go in different ranks, but we'll get into that later. So we're going to hunt Jagresses, which were those little lizard things. So, a big mistake, because in previous Monster Hunters, this wasn't a thing, but a lot of people think you need to head to the gates, because there's a gate literally by every post board, but you don't really. Just hit the center button on your screen. I don't know what it is for Xbox, but if you're playing PlayStation, hit this button here. And you go to preparing. And then as soon as it's done loading the map, which is what it's doing right now, is loading the map, it doesn't normally send you right away unless it's a one-man mission. But most time you can then hit triangle when it says ready or standby or whatever. And then you hit triangle and you go right into the mission. So you don't have to be by the gate. You can go to your board and everything like that. So this is the main camp. And we're going to do some little story stuff here. Yada, 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 yada. Don't care. Just let me kill some stuff. Alright, cool. And we see the map, and we know that we ran into the Jagresses in area 2. So we're going to go there. But there is some important things about the campsite that you guys should know. And something that a lot of people, especially veterans of the series, don't know about as well, because this is kind of new. Yeah. So, supply box. Super good. This allows you to get first aid meds and rations. And you can use these to, if you hit L1, you go to a quick menu, and you can hit top right here, and you can eat an easy ration. Extends your stamina bar. Top left is first aid. Left is mega potions, and bottom left is potions. And up is the whetstone. Now, the barbecue spit, I always change out. Well done steak, I don't think you necessarily need, but they're good to have. And the SOS player you're going to get to later when you can play the multiplayer. But the next important thing is the canteen. Now, this is the same as in the town. You can go here and eat food. You can pay with money or points. Always pay with points. There's no point in spending any because you get points all the time. You can also oven roast. An oven roast allows you to take various materials and get mostly well done steak, but you can also get some other cooked goods here. But you have to come back here at the end of the quest or accept it at the beginning of your next quest, which is probably the best way to do it, honestly. But you can eat here. Don't have to eat in town, so you can eat here while you're prepared. Now, you can go into your tent. Now, this is new to this Monster Hunter specifically. You can change your equipment. You don't have to stick to the same weapon in each mission, which is a godsend. Because if you went to a mission and you found out, oh, crap, this weapon sucks against this monster. Well, you were stuck with it. Now you're not. You can change everything from this loadout box. You can even make sure that you have all the right items here. Don't need those files. Don't need raw meat. Rations are fine. Okay. So, now that we've gone through that little bit, we're going to go out and do some hunting. Alright. Turn my chat on. Why not? Now I'm online. Cool. Now I can get my login bonuses. Try to log in every day. Once a day, you'll get vouchers. Huge. Vouchers are an important part of this game. Oh, okay. This is where you get celebration packs. So the celebration packs, because of the number of copies sold, they actually sold over 10 million. But then we have 5 and 6 million things. So they gave everyone some free stuff to kind of help you with your missions. So we're going to talk to all these people here, bust through this, but yeah. So I'm online now. I'm actually at a point where I can talk to anyone. I don't need to talk to her. She's a squad manager. She's the one who tells you about the gathering hub, which is where you can form squads. The guild thing I was mentioning before, that up to 15 people, you can be in 8 of them. So it's kind of like being in a small guild. Okay, Smithy. This guy is the most important character in this town. If you could do nothing else, this would be the only thing you would need to progress in this game. And that's because he makes your equipment. So we're going to go over that. So apparently, oh, I have to upgrade something. Cool. Right. So I got ore, so I can improve my weapon. Now, you're going to go through a cutscene every time. Oop. I'm so sorry. I don't know how long my camera was out, but good thing I have voiceover. Anyway. Where was I? Oh, right. So, you can improve your gear here. Upgrading is the main way. So this is actually another new feature from previous Monster Hunters as well. Before, in previous Monster Hunters, you didn't need to upgrade your gear. You could upgrade your gear to higher levels, but you could just buy out using monster materials the higher level. Now you actually have to upgrade, which I actually kind of like this because it makes progression feel more progressive, I guess. Like you actually have to progress a weapon up rather than just buying a weapon in a sense, which kind of feels like false progression in a way. Granted, if you need to make another, so I have an ore weapon. This is a steel weapon, and it upgrades and has 3 upgrade trees. If I want to make from this point forward after this one, so either the Hunter's Knife 3, the from the water tree or the poison tree, I have to make another iron weapon after I upgrade them or degrade a weapon to go down another path, but that's a waste of resources. So yeah, if I make a water weapon, I have to make a whole nother sword just to make another poison weapon, more or less, which is you know, but it's whatever. It allows you also have multiple weapons of a similar type. So now that I've done that, he's opened up everything. So I can forge equipment for my Palico, and he can get these cool little armor pieces, which are awesome. They also give him some additional armor so he can withstand a bigger beating. You need points, research points to do this. So catching those indigenous life forms is really well worth it. Forge equipment. Now this is actually the most important part right here, because you can upgrade your armor. You can upgrade. I can upgrade this I'm wearing right now and boost the armor value, but it has a lower armor cap than some of the armors and will take more to get to an acceptable armor rank. Right now, I can make the hunter set. Now, the hunter set is really not a super important one. Barbecue Master is a really pointless thing to get just because you're not going to barbecue that much. And you can press the center button. I don't know what it is on Xbox, but to look at the skills, which the skills are on the right part of the screen down there at the bottom. It might be down there, actually. Probably down that way. No, it's going to be down that way because I'm trying to remember where my face cam is going to go. It bottom screen somewhere. But you can see the skills. And now Barbecue Master improves your meat cooking, which makes it easier to cook well done steaks. It's pointless. Scent Town is kind of cool. It makes your scout flies, which are those little green lights, find the monster easier. Pretty much fills up your gauge halfway from the get-go. So that's a pretty good one to start with. Also, this hunter's gear. Oh yeah, did I start mentioning earlier, when you're going through that cutscene, you can press start. Oh, that's what it was. You can press start. This is where I got my face cam got cut off. You can press start to skip that scene, so you don't have to go through it every time. I wish I knew that for the first 20 hours, but whatever. Yeah, so Hunter's Coif. Scout fly range up increases the distance in which the scout flies can detect materials as well as monster tracks. Now, the materials is actually the more important part of that, because it lets you, because they'll fly out to things you can pick up, and it'll be a lot easier, especially if you're new for that. Slinger capacity, also an interesting upgrade as well. It allows you, so when I picked up those red pits earlier and I had 15 down at the bottom, now I'm gonna get more when I pick up those red pits. Now I'm actually not gonna get the Hunter's Vambrace. They give you stealth, which is really kind of good if you want to play that way, but I'm going to avoid that for now because there's going to be a better armor set here that's going to give me a better gauntlet. There's also these Hunter's Greaves, which, I mean, none of these have a skill, so for nothing else, just for the armor, I'm going to get this anyway. You don't have to, and if you want to be a little bit stingy with your resources, don't worry about missing out on that. But yeah, so I'm all set up. Got my cool gear on now. Make sure you talk to every single person in town, because they actually unlock certain missions that can improve some of the places in town, or give you lore, or give you like actual rewards for doing certain things. So we're going to go talk to the handler, and we're going to do Kestodon Kerfuffle. And yeah, so I'll be right back. Oh, crap. I totally forgot. So, this is a horrifying scene for most. Yeah, that creature just swallowed that little animal whole. I totally forgot. This is actually the first major monster hunt. I forgot. So, yeah. You can now use the SOS fire. So, I mentioned the SOS fire before. This allows you can hold the left bumper, go down. This allows you to invite other hunters with you on your missions. Now, the Jagras is the easiest monster to fight. You do not need help, or should not need help. If you do need help, don't feel ashamed. Don't feel like you need to do it by yourself. I am following the trail. Why are you sending me this way? Scout flies, where are you taking me? To the first footprints? All the way back here? I was already following him. It's okay. I also like how, because I'm not like super knowledgeable on the monster, it's like, what monster is this? It's not like I just watched a giant Jagras come by here and go. Also, Wiggly Lychees, amazing. They're like a half food, but they're free food that you can pick up. Really good if you're in the middle of a hunt. And also, some of these maps are huge, so it's really easy to get lost. So getting familiar with the maps is super important in this game. Now, the scout flies make it easy, but it's not, they're not always going to be able to help you. Also, you can use the net, I don't know if I can catch one here, to fish. Alright, a Hopuggy. Once you use the net, though, all the fish will run away, usually. But, ooh, bats. Haha, Cobalt Flutterfly. I thought they were bats. Apparently, I was wrong. Ooh, newt. Newt. Yes, climbing Joy Perch. Bleh. Sorry. I get super excited when finding new creatures. Oh yeah, so you can fish with a normal fishing rod, but it takes longer, but you don't scare away of the fish. So if you got no time to fish, like I do mostly, I just throw my net in, I catch whatever fish is there, and I go about my day. Fishing isn't a super important part of this game. Hello, great Jagras. I'm gonna catch you. Boop. Oh, pissed him off. Alright, so this fight is a lot of fun if you use the environment. Or the monster is a bitch and runs away. You mother humper. No, I can't do it. God damn it. You ruined all my fun, Jagras. What are you doing? Whatever. I guess I'm just going to fight him the normal way. I'll show you guys a secret later about that particular fighting area. Yeah, Jagras, not that strong. He's an enemy you can grind. Also, he digested that fucking Kessadon already. It's already gone. He is already skinny as hell. So, the most important part about fights. Sorry, Jagras. No! Squirrel, come back! No! They're gone. Damn it. So, the most important thing about fights, if you've ever played Dark Souls, you will be at home in this game. Because fighting monsters is just like fighting a boss in Dark Souls. You watch how they fight. Oh, hi. Nope. You watch how the monster fights, and you judge its movements, dodge around him, stab him in the butt. It's exactly how it works in this game as well. So, yeah. So, oh, one of the cool things about the Sword and Shield. If I can do it... Let's see. What was the button combination?
Monster's tired. Now's your chance to deal some serious damage.
Crap. I was trying to mount him, but the creature's already injured. I'm really not used to monsters being this weak. I've been playing a lot of the high rank missions. Alright. So, gonna follow this guy here. Grab those parashrooms. They're really important. Get tired because you're fat. Forget rations because you're fat. And yeah, I totally thought I wasn't doing this mission yet. Oh, so. This guy likes to come to this area to eat. Now, there's going to be something later in the game called poisoned or tinged meat. You can leave poisoned and tinged meats in this area of the game, and he will come and eat it when he gets injured. Or, if you do it fast enough, he'll come here and eat it right off the get-go in your early level missions. So, the Jagger is one of the easiest enemies to get with the poison meat, but it is an advanced item, so you might not come across it. Just gonna scootaloo. Okay. So this is the mounting maneuver, and I don't know how I did it, don't ask me. I spammed triangle and circle. But I got on his back, and when you do enough damage to a monster's back, if you're in mid-air and doing damage to the creature, some have really low caps when they first start, you will mount it, and this is what I'm doing right here. I'm jumping on him, stabbing him in the eye. Now, he's going to also try to, like, buck me off, which he tried to do there earlier. Just move to a different part of the monster. You can brace, which bracing is just you hold right trigger or R2, and you hold on to the monster. It's really not rocket science. It's just like Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, also, I did enough damage to the creature's leg, which caused him to fall over. So that's why he's on the ground like a bitch yet again. So I'm going to do a shit ton of damage to him. And he has vomited all that monster up, which was converted completely to bile. Alright, cool. That was a fast kill. Normally he gets to go and, like, sleep. But, he did not play his game right. So I have 60 seconds from this point. Also, look at these vultures. Look at these fucking carrion beasts. Bastards. So. Jagras material. Cool, I got an extra skill out of that. Now. Fuck you. I killed it. I was actually trying to use the net. I feel so bad now. I'll take its body home. Yeah. Got him. Nope, missed one. Ah! You're now mine forever. Alright, cool. That was the first monster kill. So, that's going to be it for this first episode. I'm sorry if this video was kind of long. His face. Oh, it was glorious. Sorry if this first episode was a little long. It was just a lot to do. First episode, character creation, all that. But I didn't want to end this before Monster Hunt because what would be the point? So, if you stuck through it this long, Congratulations. You deserve a prize. Double prize if you're also the first person to guess I was making a clownfish man. But yeah. So hope you guys check in the next episode, and ciao for now. Good luck with whatever hunts you may be going on in the future here, hunters. And hope we all see you guys in the next episode. Peace.